Hi, welcome to Reading for Smile Story Time. I'm so happy that you're here. Today's story is called Pendrick and the Picture Heart. In this story, Io goes through a world of emotions as he loses something that was very important to him. Then he interacts with his art teacher who helps him out and gives him a gift. So go ahead, enjoy this story, and I will see you at the end with today's Smile Challenge.
Your heart. Ayo was a young artist whose heart beat with the rhythm of his pencil. Every day in art class, he would tap the back of his ear with his trusty, worn-down pencil before letting his imagination spill out onto the paper. His drawings told stories of brave space knights and underwater cities. But one afternoon, as the dismissal bell rang, Ayo scooped up his books and art pad, rushing to catch his sister. He didn't notice the small, wooden friend slip silently from his backpack and roll under a chair. When Ayo got home, his hands reached for his pencil, but it wasn't there. A knot twisted in his stomach. The next day, he searched everywhere. Under his desk, through the bins of crayons, and even behind Mrs. Smith's giant stack of canvas paper. No pencil. Days turned into a gray blur. Ayo searched his room and even the big oak tree at the park where he and his sister, Ayana, sometimes played make-believe. Ayana tried to cheer him up with silly jokes, but his smile felt tiny and far away. Finally, Ayo sat in the empty art room, tears welling up as he told his kind art teacher, Mrs. Smith, everything. "It was my best one, Mrs. Smith. I can't draw the same without it," he sniffled. Mrs. Smith nodded slowly. "I understand, Ayo. When I was your age, I had a special pencil too. It was the first pencil I ever drew a true story with." She walked over to a dusty crate full of old art supplies and began to dig. She pulled out a pencil, bright blue and white striped. She placed the striped pencil in his hand. "This was my favorite pencil," she said softly, "and I think the best person to share it with now is you." Ayo's confused expression melted into a huge, grateful smile. He stood up and hugged his teacher tight. "Thank you, Mrs. Smith. I'll take care of it." She returned the hug and smiled knowingly. "Oh, I know you will, Ayo, and trust me, this pencil will help you." As soon as he got home, Ayo rushed to his desk. He took out his drawing pad, and the blue and white striped pencil was so smooth. His designs were sharp, the details were magically clear. He finished his sketch, a brilliant portrait of a starship captain, and put the pencil down. He smiled at his incredible work. Just then, the blue and white pencil stood up on its point, wobbled, and said in a tiny, friendly voice, "Hello." Ayo gasped. "Wait, you can talk. The pencil." "No, Pendrick?" Giggled. "Yes, Mrs. Smith didn't mention it because I only come to life for those who have a true love for art, the kind that tells a story." Ayo finally felt happy, a deep, true happiness. He sat down and began to tell Pendrick all the stories he still had to draw.
Oh, wow. What a great story. I'm so happy that Miss Smith was able to connect with Io and relate to him about having something that was so special to her and to her art and the things that she was doing that he now gets to share in that same greatness. Today's Smile Challenge. What is one favorite toy or gift that you ever got that was so special to you that you just love it so much? Go ahead, write 2 to 3 sentences about it and then draw a picture of it, then post it. And remember, when you post it, please tag us at Reading for Smiles on Facebook, YouTube, and even IG. Thanks. See you in the next story.
Thanks for joining Storytime. Please like, share, and subscribe.